everybody, it's me Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing Epic Mickey Rebrushed. It was developed by Purple Lamp Studios and published by THQ Nordic and released on September 23rd of 2024 for every single system. It's actually easier to say that because it is. It's been released on every single system. Now, this is a complete remake of the original 2010 action-adventure game that was originally only released on the Nintendo Wii. So, fortunately, Purple Lamp Studios is really quite good at doing remakes and remasters of other games. They did that with SpongeBob SquarePants Rehydrated, and that's a fantastic remake there. But this is honestly, a lot of times they'll actually say if it's like a remake or just an updated version. No, this is built brand new from the ground up, and it really does show because, first of all, the graphics. The graphics are overhauled significantly compared to the original. The originals was really good and decent for its time, but this one is just so vibrant and pops off the screen. It's gorgeous, and the animation is fantastic as well. Now, that's because this one is running on Unreal Engine 4, a big dramatic step up from the engine that the original was running off of. Now, it also has all the CGI scenes that were in the original, but they've been redone by a company known as Plastic Wax. I've never really heard of them, but honestly, all the animation and cutscenes from the original are in this game and more vibrant and beautiful. They solved a lot of issues with it too, because since this originally was on the Wii and it used the motion controls, naturally this control setup is significantly better and different. Because of that, they added gyroscopic aiming and they also went and added a bunch of stuff to this, including 100 additional new concept arts that you can collect throughout the game, on top of all the original ones from the first version. Now, they also had their e-tickets, which is the currency in the game. They've modified that as well. A good example is, I think in the original game you had white e-tickets that were worth 1. Well, they got rid of them, and they're blue now, and they give you 25, and then you can get other tickets that give you more as well. And naturally, you use those tickets to unlock concept art and other things throughout the game. Now, of course, since it's up to date, they added a high fidelity photo mode so you can take photos and upload those as well, which I think just about every game has a decent photo mode anymore. And I did not know this, but the original version, apparently interiors of certain buildings weren't 3D modeled. Well, now they went back and have all the interiors of these buildings completely 3D modeled. Now, Mickey in this actually gets like some different moves. He gets a dash, a ground pound, and a sprint ability. And that's on top of the main mechanic in this game. Along with attacking enemies, you have your classic different paint and thinner that you can use. The paint is used to fix things, so if you'll see, like, to solve puzzles, of course, you'll see stuff that is missing and you can see an outline. You use the paint to actually bring them back, and the thinner to get rid of stuff. So it's how you get through the puzzles in the game. Like, okay, you got a wall blocking you, hit it with thinner, and it disappears and you can go through. You need a bridge built, you can paint it and bring the bridge back. You also use this against certain enemies to attack them as well. Now, all the 8 worlds from the original game are back, but I swear they added new parts to these worlds. They've added on, because there's some parts that seem different. Now, I remember vaguely playing the original a long time ago, so I might be wrong, but leave it in the comments if you agree or disagree with me. I swear I think they went and added some new parts to these worlds, which I don't mind. Whenever you add more, I think that's fantastic. Now, the original game had a combination of 3D levels and side-scrolling levels, where you like jump into like a projector screen and you go through these side-scrolling levels, collecting reels, film reels, that unlock more content you can view. They return. They're better than before. In fact, I found out they added a lot more extra collectible reels that you can get as you go through it, which actually, whenever you add more to a game, I think that's fantastic. Now, the only thing I'll have to say about this that's kind of a disappointment, they've upgraded everything about this. The music is great. The visual fidelity is fantastic. The animation is downright beautiful. And the cutscenes are fantastic as well. But they didn't add any voice acting. Now, I kind of understand that, let's be honest, if you were paying for the voice actors to do voice acting in this, it probably cost a friggin' fortune. I think the majority of the budget would probably go to the voice actors, so they did not add voice acting in this. So it's okay, but I'm going to be honest. The one thing that did annoy me with this game is the constant little, ha, he, so every little character you come up near, they'll make noises, but they don't talk. But it's super repetitive. It's just like a little, it kind of reminded me of Banjo-Kazooie. That's the best way to describe it, is the voices in this remind me of voices from Banjo-Kazooie. They're just sound bites. And Gus, your little buddy that helps you out throughout the game, I didn't know this. They said they toned down Gus. They have Gus a lot less in this, and I say thank you. Because honestly, Gus is annoying. I mean, I understand why he's there to help you figure out the mechanics and stuff like that, but I'm glad they toned him down, because they also got rid of any sort of mention of move controls. So there were certain like areas where it would like the level was designed specifically to help teach you how to use the move control from the Wii at the time. They have been modified now. Yep, there's Gus, of course, but they modified it, which I thank you for that. Thank you very much. Now, the other thing that's odd about this is every single version of this game is the same price. So if you have a last-gen system and you get it for it, it's the same price as a current-gen system. So this is one of the times I would have to say, if you're going to get it for the current gen system, because it is pretty much $60, $59.95, and you might be able to find a discount somewhere. And of course, along with being a remake of a beloved game from 2010, there's naturally multiple different versions of this game. Yeah, you pretty much have your regular standard edition. You have a super deluxe edition that's like $200. It comes with a statue of Oswald, the other mouse character, and you get a keychain and I think a metal plaque or something. You at least get some merchandise. And I'm always a huge fan when you actually get physical items. I'm a huge fan of physical items. Yes, it's $200, but dang it, if you like to collect video game, swag or tat, as some people call it, honestly, I don't have a problem with that, especially with the physical version. But honestly, my personal feelings of Epic Mickey Rebrushed is this is a fantastic way to bring an old game back to life and get it to where more people can enjoy this fantastic title. Honestly, I think the sequel wasn't quite as good. But this one, hands down, is fun. It's easy to play. It does have some challenging moments to it. Honestly, like I said, the artwork, the levels that you go to, and the sheer creativity of this title, I could definitely recommend. If you haven't played it before, definitely pick it up and play it now. I guarantee you'll have a blast with this. But just leave in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me on the voice acting. Does that bother you to have them constantly going, Would you like them to maybe seen about possibly getting voice actors in this? I think it would have made it like a lot better. For the amount of effort and time they put into this to make this a remake from the ground up, it just seems a shame that they weren't able to do voice acting as well. That's really the only problem I have with it. So please leave in the comments below if you agree or disagree with me on this. If there's anything I missed, what kind of video would you like to see me do in the future? Of course, please like, subscribe, leave lots of comments below. And here at Devil Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.